What's up, Bolt fam? You better buckle up because today's news could shake up our squad and put every Chargers fan on high alert. But before we drop this bombshell, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications because what we're about to break down is big and will definitely get people talking. Now let's be real. Nothing gets us more hyped than a move that impacts our defense, right? And when we hear about any potential shakeup in that unit, our hearts start racing. Well, this is one of those situations that could completely change the way we lock down the passing game. We're talking about a move so significant that it's already got analysts across the league buzzing. And trust me, this isn't just speculation. This deal involves serious money and could directly impact our cornerback rotation. So, if you're wondering what this means for our current CB1, pay close attention, because the rumors suggest the Chargers front office is about to make a bold decision. Our guy Christian Fulton, who's been a steady presence on the field, might be on his way out. And if that happens, it opens the door for a major acquisition. Before we reveal the name that's making waves, I want to hear from you. What's more important in your book? Bringing in a proven veteran with a track record in the league or betting on a young, up-and-coming talent who still needs to prove himself? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I want to know where you stand. All right, time to spill the details. The name surfacing on the Chargers' radar is Carlton Davis. Yep, you heard that right. A top-tier cornerback fresh off a stint with the Detroit Lions and a guy who could instantly elevate our secondary. And get this, the rumor is that the deal could be for 3 years, around $41 million. That's not just a casual pickup, that's a serious investment showing just how much confidence the front office has in him. And let's be honest, there's good reason for that. Last season, Davis put up strong numbers, limiting completion rates against him, and bringing that aggressive lockdown mentality that has made him one of the most respected corners in the game. Plus, we're talking about a guy with a Super Bowl ring on his finger. That means big game experience, a winning mindset, and leadership in the locker room. But of course, no major signing comes without its risks. And with Davis, the concern is injuries. Last season, he dealt with a few setbacks, including a fractured jaw that cut his campaign short. So the big question is, are these injuries a real red flag, or just some bad luck at the worst possible moments? If the Chargers pull the trigger on this deal, it'll send a clear message that they're willing to do whatever it takes to level up this defense, even if that means taking a calculated risk. Because let's face it, having a seasoned physical corner like Davis could be exactly what this secondary needs to become one of the most feared units in the league. Last year, our pass defense was already one of the best, but we all know that to go toe-to-toe with the league's elite offenses, any small upgrade can be the difference between wins and losses. So now I need to hear from you. Is this move worth the risk? Would you take a shot on a player with an injury history if it meant potentially elevating our defense to an elite level? Or would you rather see the team invest in a more durable, less high-profile option? One thing's for sure. A move like this could completely shift the trajectory of the Chargers season. Just think about it. Our defense has thrived when we've struck the perfect balance between getting pressure on the quarterback and locking down receivers. If Fulton is out, we can't afford to leave that gap unfilled. But at the same time, committing this much cap space to Davis means fewer resources for reinforcements in other areas. Is that a sacrifice worth making? Some fans might argue that developing younger talent is the better route, but experience matters when you're aiming for a deep playoff run. Plus, Davis brings that championship pedigree and veteran leadership that could push the entire defense to another level. At the end of the day, there's no easy answer, but one thing's undeniable. Pairing Davis with our current starters would be a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks. So, what would you do if you were calling the shots? Would you lock in this deal or take another approach? Let me know in the comments. And before you go, don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates on this potential blockbuster signing. The season is right around the corner, and every move matters. Stay tuned, Bolt fam!